What's up, guys? This is Dino-Weapon, and today we're going to be reviewing our first knockoff Transformer. And I just want to get into it. Today we're going to be reviewing Baiwei's TW-1022 Star Leader, aka knockoff Studio Series 32 Optimus Prime. And looking at the truck mode, I love it. I'm a sucker for Bayverse, okay? I sort of grew up with Bayverse, and I personally think Transformers works when it works best when you don't know that that's a robot. Cause like take G1 Optimus. This isn't a great example, but like if I see a flat nose truck in real life, I'm going to automatically assume it's Optimus Prime because I've never seen one of these before, like out in the wild, aside from like delivery trucks or something. But like something like this, I see on the road pretty often. And if I didn't know anything about Optimus Prime, I would just think, hey, that's a pretty cool truck. And that is so cool. And okay, this thing doesn't roll the greatest. Mostly because none of the wheels are pinned, which I can see why people like pinned wheels. These feet are die-cast. You can't hear that, but it is die-cast. Also, it comes with 4 swords. Why? I don't know. You got 2 that can go like under his arms and actually store in the alt mode. But let me just allow me to struggle. I am a professional YouTuber. I'm not. I'm really not. I mean, they store decently. I mean, they don't peg in at all, and they can just fall out. Okay, that one just doesn't fall out. I'm assuming it's because, you know, sorry, I just had to, gotta even that out. Back, really well done. And, like, also, difference from the Studio Series 32, these smokestacks are actually decently long. Not, like, super long, where if I stepped on this, I would both stab myself and break this. But it's also not to the point where it just looks like, you know, I'm not gonna make that joke. But I love these smokestacks. They're not as accurate to the actual Peterbilt trucks, but this is still really good. As you can see, and shield, I do like the silver. I know there are some people that are gonna complain like, oh, it should have been like black or something, or see-through. Please don't put see-through on this. I mean, there's only like 2 clear parts, and they're pretty good. I mean, they're definitely not gonna break, but you know, it's necessary. Anyways, just look at the amount of detail on this thing. This has infuriated some people because, you know, oh, there's an ugly gap here. Like, come on. What did you really think it was gonna be like 100% good? Come on. And the fact that there is no Autobot logo. That isn't like rubbed off. That's because they literally don't have the right to use it. I love this truck grill though. It is amazing. The silver is done so well. The lights could be painted, or I could just customize that myself. I'm not gonna do that, but I don't really care. Like front on, head on, it looks perfect. I think these are tampographed. They're not painted, but they look, the way it's applied here is really cool. I love just everything about this. I do wish that there was some paint here, but I think that's just an issue with, I think that's just like, you know, how Studio Series 32 did it. And you got like reverse flames here, which I don't actually know if that's how it was in the film or not. I don't think we got to see that. Maybe we did. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Either way, this is probably my favorite Optimus Prime truck of all time. I know there's like Masterpiece, but I'm not spending $200 to $300 on something that this guy did for $45. And yeah, that's how much this cost on Amazon. Hashtag not sponsored. But enough yapping about this absolutely incredible truck mode. Let's go into the transformation, because I have a love-hate relationship with it. It is amazing, but there are some like little nitpicks that I might say, I don't know. Like, it's pretty complicated, and actually, before we do that, let's talk about the instructions, because the instructions are garbage. These are the worst instructions of all time. I have another knockoff, and that had better instructions. Look at the... Let's go through the instructions together, shall we? It's starting in robot mode. So, first, you want to take the wheels and put them down. Okay. Then take the top wheels and put them down. Then take the arms, fold them in. No. Take the arms and... just put them out. And then take these side parts. And then arms down. Take this and fold it up for some reason. Fold these outwards. Detach the arms. Rotate that inside out. What is that? Flip the arms around. Wait. Rotate the arms. Finish. What you mean finish? And then this looks like it was supposed to be somewhere else. And then, like... But... like, just try reading these and following it, because I couldn't. And you want to know what's funny? Look. It says finish again. Why? And then it just turns into a truck. Because reasons. Wait, look, bruh, wait, what is that? Are those the foe? Yeah. And then it says, wait, hold up, those are from the original Studio Series 32. Did they copy the original instructions but screw it up? Or is this how the original instructions were? I have no clue. But it's saying put the gun here. Number 1. How? And number 2. What gun? There's no gun. My other one has a gun, but it ain't that gun. These instructions are absolute dookie. So I had to scour the internet for a video. And you know what? This is going to be that video. We are 9 minutes in, and I still haven't gotten to the transformation because I am such a yapper. Okay, what you want to do is you take this, you take the canisters, and you want to sort of wiggle it out until it untabs, and then push that to the back on a double hinge assembly. Then take this back, fold this up, and fold that there just to get it out of the way for now. You know what? Let's just put it there really quickly. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, let's take these and untap these. Put these down here. So you want to just unpeg that and do that. You can bend these. Then what you want, want to do now is take these side canister thingies and just sort of pull them. Then they will sort of hinge there. Take these panels on the side, this one, and fold them. Then you can take this and sort of get the window around by having this going in. Because if you have this just sticking out, it's not going to pass through. And yes, this is clear plastic, but I don't care. I don't mind it. It actually looks pretty good. And it is not going to break. Anyways, want to just sort of leave these on the side. And then, carefully, you want to sort of shimmy these out until they untab. Some people have reported these breaking, but for me, they've held up pretty well. Anyways, do that. Sort of untap these, undo the arms, fold the arms forward, rotate that like that. Let's just get the arms out of the way. This is, wow, I can't do it on camera. Wow, why do I suck? What? I suddenly suck. Okay, so. Got it. So what you would want to do is just like, it's here, you just sort of untab it and pull it out to the side. Push these down, then take the lid and push that here. I've heard people complain this is a faux chest. I don't know how they would do that otherwise. Like, I just genuinely don't know. And then before you do anything else, push down in here, pull this, take out the head, and sort of shimmy it. The reason I'm being a bit more careful with the head and that I just did that is because I accidentally broke the head off and had to re-glue it. The actual ball joint, like, be careful because you're gonna have a bad time. Also, this guy has a face swapping gimmick. I do have the unmasked face, but like, who actually uses that? Anyways, you take these, put these there, and then fold these here. These will go into the slot. Then you come here. Then you just fold these back. Then take the arms. I don't know why these pieces on this inside the grill exist. Anyways, you take these, rotate, and then you want to these out, and then to get here, you just gotta sort of push it in. It's gonna feel like you're fighting it, but it is secure. Not 100% secure, but it's secure enough. Anyways, take these, you sort of angle it out, take the wrist, do that, fold this around, put that in, ignore that sound. So you just angle that, get that, fold this around, just wrap it, and then it will sort of slide into this here. I mean, it doesn't really work very well, but it's good enough. I just bend the elbows because I like that. Just gonna rotate the waist. Then you take these, put these here. Take this part of the backpack, do that. Then these two notches will fit into those two holes. Gotta sort of mess with it a little. Do that, and then these rotate like that. So they're facing that, and then these two will go there. Is this not tabbed in all the way? No, it is. I'm just an idiot. Then, what you do, you take these, put these up, split the feet, and then do like evasion mode. Let's take this, put it down, pull the foot out, tab it in, and then do this. And then what wasn't on Studio Series 32, you take this part and sort of fold it so that it hugs the wheel. And that is your transformation. That took like 6 minutes because I can't film. Anyways, this is big. It is a Voyager. For comparison, here's Devastation Prime. I forgot to put him in the last video, but it sort of works because this was the second Transformer I got. B-127 was the first, so timeline-wise, I guess it just makes sense. Anyways, so this is Deluxe, this is Voyager. Now that I'm looking at them side by side, like, that is not that big a difference. Anyways, revelations aside, this is a fantastic version of Baiwei vs. Optimus. Except for the fact that they gave me 2 left knee pads. Yes, this is supposed to be a right knee pad, but for some reason they gave me a different one. You can tell because the way this is sculpted, it makes it so that this doesn't collide with this and can just sort of do that. But this is constantly grinding on this. And like, come on. I don't really mind it, but it does look kinda silly. I mean, if you notice it. But other than that, it is a fantastic rendition. This is, I believe, based on the Dark and Moon version, so you have those abs right there. There is an alternate set that you can put to represent, like, the first 2 movies, weird ab things, but they are weirdly loose on my copy. I'm not sure if that's a my copy thing or everyone's copy, but I just leave this in. This is all one piece. The other one is like separate parts. I just reused it for something else. Anyways, backpack, a bit ugly, but what I'm not gonna complain because it still looks cool. And you don't really see Optimus from the back anyways. Anyways, for articulation, his head used to be really short. Or, not short, loose. His head used to be really loose. But now that I've sort of... yeah. Yeah, you can see I suck at doing this. His head... I try not to mess with his head, but normally he can almost go 360, except for the fact that, you know, his face sort of bumps into this part. Then you have this. These can flap out. They are not really secure, but, you know. I do think these are faux... This is a faux part, but honestly, with how this was engineered... I'm not sure you could have done it any other way. I know there's the Revenge of the Fallen Leader, which, you know, that's better. And it sort of is. But I don't know. This is still a really good use of faux parts. Like, this is the stuff I like. Especially because you can still technically see the real ones right behind it, and it sort of gives it an illusion. But I don't know. I don't hate this. I actually like it. And just flapping these around. Sorry. I have ADHD. Anyways. The arms can do a full 360 because it's awesome. Then for some reason the shoulders are like... There's like a soft ratchet but only for like one segment. So like there, and then yeah, I don't know why, but it can go all the way out. The shoulder pads can move. It's got 90 degrees of bend, bicep, also 90 degrees backwards. I believe that's for transformation. Then wrists can swivel and do that. So he can hold his sword like that. And not gonna lie, that actually, okay, it's not great, but what else are you gonna do? There's not many other things you can do with this. I mean, this doesn't look too bad. And whoa, okay, hold on. Just look at that. Tell me that's not just aura farming. I don't know. Optimus Prime has probably the coolest Bayverse design. Anyways, you have waist joint. Okay, it can go 360, but the wheels clash into here. His legs go all the way up. Then they can go this far back, but if you like adjust the wheel assembly, they can go even more back if you want it to look like that for some reason. Knees, very nice knee bend. They didn't need to do that, but it is really cool. Anyways, knee pads can move. Got a thigh rotation like right above the knee. Same thing as Devastation Optimus, except it's better. Anyways, you have foot up and down and tilt. No rotation, sadly. But I'm fine with no rotation. That was a lot of talking. Okay. Let's get him back into a truck. Let's turn him back into a truck now. So what you want to do, straighten out the knees. Take these, fold these out. Let's just get the arms out of the way. So what you want to do now is take these and fold them until they sort of make a soft noise. Like, that wasn't soft, but hopefully you heard that. Anyways, you take these, put these down, and then you take this, push it, fold the foot, and then sort of put that there, do that, and then these will sort of hook like that, with this going on top of this, and then this will just like squeeze together. Now you can just rotate that to get that step out of the way. Okay, so let's just deal with the backpack because it might get in the way. Pull these up. Do that. Deal with that. And I'm just going to leave the backpack like that because it can do that for some reason. And it looks a bit silly, but yeah, I'm not complaining. Anyways, let us take the arms, swing that out, push that down, that, and sort of have it where it's covering like this. I don't know if y'all can see that well. Anyways, same thing here, swivel that out, that there, and then sort of dangle it until it does that. And then what you want to do is take the, come here, and then just sort of fling that down like that. So here, on top of that, and then sort of go down while going towards you at the same time. Then swing it back so that nothing clashes. Then you take these, pull that up, get rid of that. And then you can, no, before that, what I do is I take that and sort of fold that so it's easier to get these. Then you take that, fold these side panels out, and now we can put the head inside and do what we did last time. Get these ahead of that so that it can have clearance. Didn't mean to do that. Then what you want to do is over here, put these back here and just sort of leave those there. And then take this and unpeg the lower section from the top section. I don't know how to speak. My words are jumbled up. Anyways, you want to take the arms and sort of put these in here and they will soft peg into place. Take the arm, these things. You can tell my brain is kind of cooked. And just sort of get it around here so that it sort of hugs it. Same thing on the other side. That sort of puts in a loving embrace. Then, okay, what I do now is I take these and sort of put them here. And then take the arms and you fold them towards the truck. And then things should just sort of slot in. Okay, he wants to fight me now for some reason. Physics does not like me. Anyways, make sure this is like flush, and then you can just tab these in, peg the arms together. Then you take the grill and just sort of squeeze it together while closing it like a book. Anyways, align the legs, rotate these out, and then place these wheels and just sort of get them to where it's not super easy to pull them out. Like, I know how to do this, like, by memory, but like, doing it for the first time can be kind of frustrating. Anyways, let's take this, or take these. I like folding them up, and then sort of there. They might clash with the feet, but I don't think these are painted, so it's not gonna, like, chip anything. It's just sort of putting them in, and there's a hole in the canister, and there is a tab right there, and you just want to finagle your way until it tabs in. Same on this side. These should be completely closed. Then you take these side pieces and, oh wow, you can actually see straight through that. And just close that. It's not gonna scrape anything. Then get this freaking knee pad down. Make sure everything is adjusted. These up if they've fallen down. And that is your truck mode. I will say, kind of disappointed there's no weapon storage for these two. But honestly, I'm not sure where they would do it. I don't think any of this came with the original, so... Anyways, taking a look at the box, the instructions are garbage. I've already had my say about that. This was purchased on Amazon, hashtag not sponsored. There you see, Star Leader, TW-1022 by Baiwei. It's got, no KO is complete without the word deformation. Amazing. I don't know why deformation is used all the time. Actually, probably because it's just, a synonym for transformation, but this video is getting pretty long. There's a Chinese I can't read. Made in China. Alloy edition boutique model. Sure. This packaging pictures for reference only. Please please refer to the actual product. It's even got the lines like friggin' deluxe class Studio Series Transformers. Then you have this bottom that is completely useless. Anyways, that's gonna be all for this video. This, look, Devastation Optimus is my favorite deluxe Optimus, but this is my favorite Optimus Prime, period. Or the best one I own. Because I just love Baiwei that much and I won't stop. There is an Evasion Mode Optimus Studio Series Voyager coming out that I do plan on getting. I am just financially challenged right now, but that is because I am sort of an idiot. But that's besides the point. Thanks everyone so much for watching. This is Dino-Weapon signing out. This video was very long. Okay, have a nice day, afternoon, night, evening, whatever. See ya.